What is up, Gridiron fans? I am the Gridiron Guy, and this is my top 5 picks for this week. If you've never been here before, subscribe, click the little bell so you get future notifications. With that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so for my first matchup, I have Panthers Cardinals. This will be an interesting game. Both of these teams are playing pretty well. The Panthers have been struggling to win, but their offense looks pretty good. Their defense is playing okay. Overall, the Cardinals, they're making plays on defense. Their offense is electric. I don't see too many scenarios where the Panthers come out with the victory on this one. And I'm going Cardinals 28-21. That's my pick. All right. For my number 2 matchup, this is a crazy one. 2 0-3 teams. Vikings, Texans. This game, I did not think either of these teams would not have a victory yet, let alone both of them. This is incredible. This is just, I'm baffled by this. This doesn't make any sense to me. Both of these teams are pretty good. Both these teams have superstars on both sides of the ball. I don't understand it. I mean, for the Texans, crappy luck. Just not being able to beat teams that are elite. That's basically been their problem. And with the Vikings, the Texans have shot themselves in the foot, but the Vikings have really shot themselves in the foot. Like, interceptions and dropped balls and missed tackles and giving up big plays. And I don't know. The Vikings are on a downward spiral right now. And I can't believe for the 4th week in a row, I actually have them on here. And I just can't. I don't understand. Well, anyway, I'm taking the Texans 28-27. That's my pick for this one. Now, this next one is an interesting one. Falcons Packers on Monday Night Football. This game is interesting because the Falcons have actually been in a bunch of shootouts, even though they haven't won a game yet. I don't understand how they haven't won a game yet. They had the Cowboys down big. They gave that one up. They let Seattle just take the game from them. So they just can't hold a lead, period. So you're definitely not going to hold a lead against Aaron Rodgers, who's just been lighting it up. Even with Devontae Adams this past week, Al Nassar just catching the ball down the field. It just goes to show, you know what? Screw the Packers for not getting this man a number 1 pick at wide receiver. He's going to make it happen no matter what. And, it's unfortunate. It's sad that the Packers did what they did to Aaron Rodgers after all the years he's dedicated to them. But you know what? In the end, it does not matter who Aaron Rodgers has at wide receiver. He will push the ball down the field. He'll hit the open guy. And he'll win. Bottom line. Dude's a winner. So, the Falcons have proved that they cannot win. especially if they have a lead. So, I am taking the Packers, and I do think it'll be somewhat of a shootout. I'm going 34-31 Packers. That's my pick for this week. Now I want to get to two teams that I haven't really featured yet. Okay, I did feature one of these teams, but the other one I haven't talked about at all, really. So, my matchup is Steelers-Titans. This should be a great game. Two 3-0 teams, and these two teams pretty much the same mindset. We're going to play good defense, and we're going to run the ball. The Titans have one of the best, if not the best, power back in the NFL in Derrick Henry. Nobody wants to tackle this man. He's 6'3", he's 250 pounds. Nobody wants to get in front of him. Nobody. Even some of the linemen are like, whoa. It's just, when this guy gets moving, he's dangerous. Okay? That's what the Titans want to do. They want to do timely play-action passes, when it benefits them, it's 2nd and 2, when it's an obvious running down. And then they want to stretch the field that way through play-action pass. So they run to throw. Altogether, the Titans will just run the ball, and you really can't stop them. On the other side of the ball, the Steelers. The Steelers, same thing. They have multiple backs, actually, though. They have good wide receivers. Not that the Titans don't. But A.J. Brown is a good wide receiver. But anyway, on the other side of the ball, the Steelers want to do the same thing. Except for the Steelers can go 4 wideouts and start throwing the ball. It just doesn't make sense for the Titans to take Derrick Henry off the field in order to do that. It just doesn't make any sense. Unless they want to line him up in the slot or something. But that doesn't exactly take advantage of his skill set. So, I'm taking the Steelers 30-28. It's going to be a slobber knocker. It's going to be a dogfight. It's just going to, any kind of term you can come up with, that's what it's going to be. For my last matchup, this game is not a primetime game. It's not a featured game. It is just a regular 4 o'clock game. I believe it's a 4 o'clock game on Sunday, and it's Patriots Chiefs. This is an interesting one because we all know Bill Belichick always has something up his sleeve, or lack of sleeve. Bill Belichick always has a game plan. Period. Cam Newton, he looked good against the Raiders, but he didn't do a whole lot. They even using him as a running back himself, they didn't do that a whole lot. They gave it to the running backs. So I guess if it's broke, don't fix it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But I don't feel like the Patriots, the way they've been winning games by running the ball and taking the air out of the ball and, running the clock out, I don't think that's going to fly with the Chiefs, especially when the Chiefs score so quickly. You can't really give them any time. You can't even give them 35 seconds. So you really have to worry about the Chiefs. I don't think the Patriots can play keep away for long enough. I'm starting to realize that nobody can play keep away from these Chiefs. Even the Ravens couldn't do it. And they're the best running team in the NFL overall. They rush better than anybody. They put up more yards rushing. If they couldn't play keep away with that number one defense and the best rushing attack in the NFL, and I don't know if anybody can. Even a Bill Belichick ran team with Cam Newton and a slew of running backs. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be little too less. I just don't think it's going to happen. I'm taking Chiefs 31-24. That's my pick. I don't think that the Patriots are going to be able to keep up. They might even score less than that. Some teams just start panicking when the Chiefs get too far ahead, or just keep scoring. It gets scary for teams, and they start to panic and they get off their game plan. So that's my pick. All right, everybody. So all in all, my first 3 weeks, I'm 11-4. I don't think that's too bad, actually. So I'm hoping I can go 5-0 this week and get my numbers up a little bit. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button. I am releasing a mock draft video this Friday or Saturday, one of the two. But it's going to feature the power rankings in reverse order for week 3, for the end of week 3. So look for that. I had a lot of fun doing it, so I hope you enjoy. And I am the Gridiron Guy, and I am out.